this season, given the turmoil that the Raiders had gone through, the Henry Ruggs situation, the removal of John Gruden, that he kind of rallied the troops in the locker room and put them on his back. We saw that from Carr. Well, we haven't really seen that leadership from Tua. If you think about Jalen Waddle over there, Jalen Waddle was a pick him up, put him down type receiver, much like Tyreek Hill. He had one of the lowest yak yards in the National Football League. One of the lowest for a guy like that, who is very similar, and I would argue with people, he's pretty much the same guy as Tyreek Hill.
What does that tell you, the low yak yards?
That tells me that they're not pushing the ball down the field. That tells me that everything is pretty much
There's a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both of these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
It could change.
Boston on offense. Last time they met in Boston.
Last time free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Really never had the
Here's Brown. Anthony grabs the board.
Run game coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers.
Now here's Bryant. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside shooter.
But that head coaching relationship dynamic is interesting if it doesn't feel like it's
Back to Brown. Stolen by Bryant. Levine finds Bryant. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach.
Tyreek Hill stands to regret.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This thing about it, Maxwell, is that was your lovable
Boston on offense. 6-point game. We played just over a minute here in the first. Schroeder against Bryant. Outside Richardson. Horford, a screen on DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Richardson for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. On the wing, Levine. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
when you let a team knock out that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Boston
Creating offense, they just put these guys can touch it anywhere and maybe make something happen if we have multiples out of the field. I don't know what those guys
He wants to settle these guys down right now.
Give him a hand, fans.
Keisha
Lovable
and Pier 17 right along these
pass to
lines.
Richardson. Outside Schroeder. They need this. And the layup is good.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
And here's Bryant outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
And here's Schroeder outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
What an aggressive mindset.
If Tyreek just wants the money, I'm going to the highest bidder. But I hope he knows his life is never going to be the same. Zach Wilson and Tua, they're not Patrick Mahomes.
We're at training camp, and y'all drafted Patrick Mahomes. What was your thought after you watched him that first week in training camp?
I thought it was trash. I ain't gonna count.
And he's a phenomenal talent. And you're going to make a lot of money, but you're not going to be the same.
For years now. So
what they do with all these draft picks, will there be quarterbacks available? Yes.
did he prove that he will be the starter for the Eagles?
Would the Eagles even be debating this if they didn't have those first-round draft picks?
Hurts makes the snap.
From Las Vegas today, an extension for 3 years, $121.5 million. It's a deal including a new.
This period, he's starting to take over.
With the drive. And And he got the whistle on the
DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Bryant with it. Now Horford defending. Bryant, the pass to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Brown can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. And here's Bryant outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Richardson for 3. Drains the triple.
You have to be prepared to shoot on the catch. Teammate wants to deliver it. You've got to make it. Josh Richardson deadly.
Here's Levine for 3. He drops it from range. Levine's got 6.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
The 3 is up. And Bryant good for 3. 18 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Richardson. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Bryant with the bucket.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Pass to Schroeder. Driving in. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Bryant with the bucket.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Schroeder against Bryant. Out to Horford. The 3. Up again. It's good on the foot now.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And here's Bryant outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Richardson's got space. Not enough on that one as it misses.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Schroeder finds Horford. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, I love the attitude of Cantor. He is relentless on the offensive glass. How about that throwdown?
Boston's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And it's Brown off the drive. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Levine with a steal. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, how about the anticipation by Levine? Gets the pick and jump starts the break. That's how it's done.
Schroeder against Bryant. Schroeder passes to Richardson. No good. Vucevic with some nice D. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Vucevic with it. Bryant outside. 5 on the clock. Shot from the low block. And there's another one for the Bulls.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Will it go? And Schroeder lays it in. Schroeder's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
To the paint. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Richardson to 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Brown. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Boy, he's been cooking.
Chicago timeout call. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get back.
Going with an almost entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Bradley comes in for Anthony. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Ball in for Levine. Now here's Bryant. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Ball outside. The 3 is up. It's Robinson, high post. Screen by Robinson. And Bryant, here we go. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
And Williams punches it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Bryant. He's got 31.
I love great defense.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
Showed it last year at everyone's point here, and I think he's going to continue to show it. It's good to see him get his deal. Still to come on
They've made their decision. The call.
Has the restriction. Please. Never, ever, ever forget. Right? Like,
and he's
The things that your hand was a part of during your time in Cleveland, you're going to learn from what you did well.
This is the
You've got to take ownership of that. And you've got
man
to
right here. Everybody get out of MP's way.
understand that the NFL is about a career, not a singular individual moment. And yes, he was the #1 pick for the Cleveland Browns. In many ways, I think that Victor was set up to fail. I mean, he went to the organization that was the worst ever in North American sports and brought them to the playoffs and won a playoff game and beat one of their arch nemesis, Pittsburgh Steelers, for the first time on the road in forever. So for a guy that was set up to fail, he did have a lot of successes. It's just time to start writing a new chapter. The quicker he moves on, the better for Baker Mayfield.
They are blowing this one open.
maybe the only question is how big will this
Also recognizing that he was
lead grow. They've got Anthony. He's out there with Nikola Vucevic. Kobe White out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Bryant in it to 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The 3-point runner off the mark.
4 head coaches, as he said. Multiple offensive
DeRozan against Schroeder.
No matter what position.
Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And here's Bryant outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside, Brown. Back to Schroeder. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Schroeder's got 11.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Hi, guys. Captain Clutch in their last game against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He contributed 62 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And here's Bryant outside. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Horford outside. And here's Schroeder outside. Out to Horford. Outside, Brown. Richardson for three. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Bryant from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in the zone all night.
Derek Carr, the longest tenured quarterback in the AFC, has received a contract extension. Yes, 3 years, $125 million.
Create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
And tell you guys, oh, here are the numbers. This is great. Yay, yay, yay. But never forget.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Horford finds Brown. Now Schroeder.
Raiders fans said Derek Carr.
And he drops it in from the low post. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
Okay, he's going to put on a clinic at the offensive end. Dennis Schroeder challenging this defense right now. So crafty.
Sinks the tray.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Tries a 10-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's DeRozan. And again, it's Chicago.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's mid-range game is as good as it gets in the NBA, and the textbook pretty jumper. Go to work, DeMar.
Back to Schroeder. Good work defensively by DeRozan for Chicago. They've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And here's Bryant outside. Rebound Boston.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
On the attack, Schroeder. That shot, no good. Nice D from Vucevic.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bryant's got 46.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Brown with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively, and stolen by Anthony.
I think he has all the skill and talent to do so. I think this is finally the
Pass to White from the arc. It's not going to go for him, and Boston going the other way now. They defeated Washington in their last game.
It was an all-out effort on defense. They stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Vucevic, a screen on Schroeder. Bryant, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 16. And it's DeRozan missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Schroeder against White. Schroeder passes to Horford. Shoots over Bryant. Horford can't hit. The Bulls have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. It's Bryant with a drive. From deep. Boston with a rebound.
So we will see how much money is guaranteed in this deal. I think it's going to be
and here's Brown for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. He takes it in. And DeRozan gets it to go. On the assist by Bryant. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter. Boston has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Brown.
Derek Carr is here to stay for at least the next 3 years. And I'm just glad he's going to be here. We have that security.
Kick back into the 2.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And the power play by Vucevic.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
Oh, got that one up quick. Schroeder's got 15 points.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does it.
And Vucevic slams it in.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Schroeder with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. And that's out of bounds. It was last touch by Vucevic. Chicago changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Zach LaVine in for White. Smart's checked in for Boston. Bryant against Schroeder. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit.
Defense and special teams in the kicking game we have to learn that right now it doesn't matter, what we want to think about in the future unless we take care of business tomorrow.
Making a switch here. Gordon Tucker's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in for Horford. Schroeder against Bryant. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. High quality look as he sinks it. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence. Body control. Flair for the dramatic. LaVine in style.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Inside.
I think it's time for us to take a step up and say, well, I think there's a pretty good game plan on how to play each other, how we should be treating each other.
That shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You could really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And no good. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Bryant, the pass to Anthony. Schroeder against Bryant. Down low. Here's Robinson. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Outside, Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Kicks it out to Bryant.
Still for me,
and he can't get that one. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Pass to Smart. To the inside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Robinson gets the bucket. Boston has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter.
As long as I can take care of those things.
Outside, Brown fires the 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Yeah, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Screen by Robinson. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Bradley, he's checked in for Anthony. Parker, he's checked in for Boston. Hernan Gomez comes in for Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Back to Hernan Gomez. Brown with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 9 feet out. Yes, on the jumper. Brown's got 24 points.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And here's Bryant outside. 1:25 left in the half. And the Bulls get it back. Pass to Levine.
It's going to be tight. It's going to be hard. That's going to come
Bryant against Smart.
Everything right. Who does all the little things right.
Bradley sets a screen. And Bryant, here we go. Second chance effort. The shot's good. Bradley's got 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Brown passes to Williams. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Levine. It's Brown on the wing. And he's going to the line. Contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. Fournier's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Levine. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. The Celtics shooting 56% for the second quarter. Pass to Brown.
If you're there at 20, so we're taking you and all that kind of stuff, and it doesn't happen. You're like, yeah, this sucks, you know.
Back to Pritchard, 6 to shoot. No good on the triple.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Bryant outside. Knocks down the triple. Bryant's got 54 points.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
I was just so happy because I just wanted to. I don't know why.
Here's Parker. The kick out to Williams. Over to the wing. Parker outside. Looking to win the run. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him.
But I think it's time to be just more consistent. And I think when I look back at that, like, we're in the middle. So then my name would be at the top of a lot of lists on some stat sheets and all this kind of stuff.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting it at 52% on the court right now for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Al Horford.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
When other teams are calling or this or that, they're like, no chance.
Here's Bryant inside, covered by Schroeder.
The years and things like that. I look back at those moments and I'm thankful.
Up top, Bryant. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Al Horford. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
Bryant against Schroeder. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
This guy not just a jump shooter now, Dennis.
Timeout for the Bulls.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Bryant. Ooh, a beautiful reverse layup. Bryant's got 58.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside, Brown. Back to Schroeder. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 6th assist of the night.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Picked by Vucevic. Bryant, the pass to Vucevic. Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there. Vucevic has got 12 points in the game.
Nikola Vucevic skilled at rolling hard to the rim after setting the screen. That is a smart play.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Bryant, the pass to DeRozan. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, it's stolen away.
To do a little bit more because it clearly wasn't.
Schroeder against DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Horford. Yep, that one goes. Horford's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Bryant, the pass to DeRozan. Fades. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
They set the pick. Richardson against DeRozan. Richardson, the pass to Horford. Back to Richardson. 5 to shoot. 4-3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Inside. Anthony, the pass to Bryant. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. To the paint. Vucevic in the post. Brown's there. Vucevic's shot is off. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Bryant, pass to Levine.
But at the same time, he's all about playing fast.
Bryant against Schroeder to the inside. Vucevic.
It's different. It's different.
Kicks it out to Bryant.
Yep, thank you.
The Bulls need to get off a shot. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Richardson.
What's going to happen? Another interesting thing Josh McCollum. I haven't even spoken to Grant about him. We don't know
Nifty
exactly
move.
when,
And Grant throughout the
That's his second personal foul. 16
According to Derek Carr, has talked to Grant about it.
at the line for 2. Chicago timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, the logo.
He kind of waited over his contract to make sure that happened, the Crosby extension, and he said he's excited to build this team with Jimmy Waller and a lot of other people. He did mention Derek Waller and said he's excited to see the team with him. So, hey, we're loaded. The West is loaded. The Raiders keep getting loaded, and they have the ammunition to take out every single team in the AFC West. But you were hyped about this. One thing I really like about Derek Waller, too, is that he did he said he wanted to make sure other people got paid and took care of their families. So some of these people like Foster Moreau, some of these people like Hunter Renfrow, who have not made much money so far in their careers. Hunter Renfrow, I believe this is the first year he's ever made more than $1 million in a year. And I know a lot of you are saying, hey, $1 million is a lot. Well, not when you're a football player. You got to do all this crap. You got to fly everywhere, do all these crazy things. $1 million gets eaten away really quickly as a football player, especially because the agent takes a cut of that as well. So, hey, Derek Carr's looking out not only for his family but other people's families, saying that he's excited to do a lot of charitable things with that cash, and you know he will because of the kind of guy he is, and the work he does. Around the world, it's so excited to see Derek Carr do more humanitarian efforts like that. Did not want to
The Celtics also with a sub. Brown, he's checked in for Richardson. And the Celtics also making a change. Richards checked in.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the players union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Anthony is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Bryant in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Horford.
That's another thing Derek Carr said too. He does not want to go
Screen by Horford. Brown passes to Horford.
Indicated that they believe they have the talent.
Here's Pritchard.
To make a move. They believe they don't really need to add to.
Right wing. Back to Brown.
Get rid of too many guys. So far,
Down low. Here's Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy and chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. It takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Parker, he's checked in for Boston. Hernan Gomez comes in for Horford. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
He's on fire.
Parker outside. Back to Pritchard. DeRozan against Brown. Hernan Gomez sets the screen. Here's Pritchard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Pritchard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Bradley. Kicks it out to Bryant. From outside the arc. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Now Hernan Gomez. And here's Parker.
Because I was so scared.
Parker, a screen on White. Pass to Pritchard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Bryant outside. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Kobe White. That's his first personal foul. 15 fouls.
See the future of this game.
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Pritchard.
Prepared to just make $19 million and it didn't work out, which is crazy. I don't know.
And they're going to count that bucket. And
that's his third personal foul.
And I believe he denied.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Well, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Back to DeRozan. Stolen by Parker. The drive by Brown. Count that bucket. Brown's got 37.
Chicago timeout call. All right, Lakers coming out of the court. Get up and get live.
Here's White.
For the
Bryant outside. Pass to Bradley. Over Williams. Bradley misses. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Williams in the post. Bradley on him. And Williams punches it home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
They get it back. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Bryant outside. Outside Fournier. Now here's Bryant. Guarded closely. Inside. DeRozan. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Well, the danger factor that DeMar DeRozan adds on the offensive end is huge. He puts a ton of pressure on the defense.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Bryant. Back to Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 39.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that will need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Outside, Brown.
He's going to be here for some time.
And Brown with the stop.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close and going to be finished and finish strong.
In prime time, I believe the Raiders are shocked.
Bryant, right side. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Man, what a special year they're having. Picking up their 59th win.
They were well prepared coming in. It showed a real competitive streak.
Well, the Bulls shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And here's Brown for three. Drills it from deep. Brown's got 44.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will with the ball. He's checked in for Bradley. Anthony comes in for Fournier. And it's Zach LaVine in for White.
You know what? I want to go to the church where they play some Motown.
Bryant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Horford for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago with the ball.
To become a paid subscriber to this great site.
Bryant, the pass to LaVine.
Appreciate you, bro. Showing some love, promoting the channel, and get the likes of guys.
Bryant against Richardson. Back to Bryant.
I'm saying sober today for Derek Carr. John Brubaker,
and he drives in. Pass to Anthony. He can't get it to go.
So it's the last year comparison. I screamed, I cried. You know, the things I've done in my life. But if you check out my previous videos last season, look, in the 4-game stretch, after we lost to the Chiefs and everybody counted us out, I kept saying the Raiders are going to go to the playoffs. And there's only one reason why they're going to the playoffs this year, and it's because of Derek not going to curse Carr. That is the only reason, and I maintain that the whole way. I wear my Fresno State hats during games. I would say speak it into existence. Believe in this guy, and I'm glad he's going to prove it on the big stage this year. And mark my words right now. Film it. I'll take a pie to the face like I did for the Devontae Adams trade. Mark my words right now. Derek Carr will have a better season than Patrick Mahomes. Derek Carr will have a better season than Justin Herbert. Derek Carr will definitely have a better season than Mr. freaking Unlimited. I mean, come on. By the way, I'll be talking to AFC West, my friends from the AFC West at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time on this channel. Check it out. Tedford Von Patriot, congrats on 14K Wi-Fi and hotspot. Keeping up with the cutting edge content guest, Tedford Von Patriot. Appreciate you. Appreciate the love. And hey, I didn't even celebrate making 14K. You're right. I mean, I should have celebrated that, but we're going to keep going. This channel is going to keep rising, right? And especially when you have, a roster like this. It's a roster to celebrate. We're going to keep celebrating on this channel because I anticipate we're going to keep having more things to celebrate. Renfro, Devontae, Darren Waller, Jacobs, Derek Carr. This is insane. This is the best offense we've had since 2002. I mean, straight up, since 2002, I have never seen us with this much firepower. Straight up. And appreciate you, Tedford, for all the support. Cutting edge content, yes. You know what? I honestly feel like we were premature with this. Check out the video pinned under films on my channel about the haters, the NFL doubting Derek Carr. Love DC forever. Drop to her knees. Said the praise Derek Carr. Yes. Yes. So this is intense. We're gonna keep having more cutting edge content, and we're gonna actually, perhaps we're gonna even CBC video because there's a lot more out there. I will say there's a lot more out there. People saying one thing one year, and they're going to say the exact opposite this year. And